When I say stop coming for me, the coach mob, the coach gang, all you renegades in the comments that are attacking me just for my opinion, stop. This is my final review on the Empire 40 bag. So, welcome to Crystal Faye's channel. My name is Crystal Faye, and I am a small YouTube content creator. I talk about everything that I enjoy. I'm married, happily married. I have two beautiful boys. I like to travel every now and then. I get to splurge on little things. So if you like what you see on this page, please subscribe. But we're not here just for that. We're here for my final review of the Empire 40 bag and why I have been getting attacked in my comments and for me to clear up some of the things that I may have said in my last video. So if you are here, you're probably here because you've seen my last video of the Empire 40 bag, and I kind of had some reviews that was not like popular opinion. And please, I want to be clear. I am not a fashionista. I am not a fashion designer. I am just a regular stay-at-home mom who loves fashion here or there. So I am not an expert. However, I do like Coach. I do enjoy Coach. And one thing, I do know what leather is. That was one of the comments. How can you compare the never full Louis Vuitton canvas bag to a Coach real leather bag? No, I'm not trying to compare the two whatsoever. It was just my opinion, and I must admit that maybe my opinion was taken a little bit too soon. So if you want to stick around to hear my opinion, here it goes. The Empire Coach 40 bag in this wine, beautiful Merlot color, right? Once again, I am not an expert in leather. I'm not gonna go down the list of what type of leather and all of that stuff. However, I am here to say that in my last video, was I trying to say in any way that this was cheap leather? Absolutely not. I love Coach. I've been buying Coach for a very long time. I know that this is a great leather bag, right? Actually, I have two videos. My first video is when I first received the bag. I fell in love with it. My second video, it was really a rant to be like, hey, this bag really did not do what I thought it would do. And what I thought was I was using and buying this bag for a travel bag. And I still agree with my opinion. This is not a travel bag. This will not replace your never full bags or bags that you use for travel or heavy everyday mom use going to the office. In my opinion, day-to-day travel bag. That's just my opinion, and I'm gonna stick by that. However, is this a nicely constructed bag from Coach? Absolutely. Another one of the comments was basically saying, why did I buy the bag? Well, just like many of us, you know, we see some of the content creators, idolizing the bag, and I fell into it. And let's be honest, I went to the store, I looked at it, and I did like the bag. However, when you bring an item home, you have to say, does this fit into my lifestyle? And I think just giving Coach some credit, I didn't pick the right color, right? The wine color was sold out. This color was sold out forever. And I happened to get a chance to buy this bag in this color. And what did I do? I went for the bag that was heavily idolized. And I think that that was my first mistake. If you are buying this bag, please buy it in the color where you are going to get some wear out of it. I realize now, 6 months later, let's fast forward. That's what I'm doing. Fast forwarding my opinion. I wish I would have bought this bag in the navy or the black. Here's why. I am a black girl, right? Not race, but I love black. I do black blazers. I'm always in the black shirt. Black is my favorite color. If I go in my closet, if I take you on a tour of my closet, almost 60 to 70% of my items are black. Black dresses, black shirts, black blazers, black shoes. I shouldn't have gotten a wine color bag. However, I was trying to matriculate out of always buying the same browns, nudes, and black bag and step into something that had color. However, this color did not work for me. I have struggled trying to match my wardrobe that is a little bit more on the modest, simple blacks, browns, nude colors. I have had trouble of integrating this bag in my wardrobe. That's one reason why I kind of felt duped when I really brought the bag home and was like, oh, what did I do, right? Okay, number two, I used to be a flight attendant for 10 years for one of the best airlines in the world, Delta Airlines. Oh my God, that was such a life ago. But I traveled a lot and I still travel today with my children. This top handle does not travel well like the Louis Vuitton Neverfull or like this bag right here that I picked up from Polo. Look at the handle. Look, I can put it on my shoulder and I can be the stay-at-home mom or the grocery store mom that I need to be. That's all I was saying. I was just saying this is not a friendly tote bag for us traveling every day. Throw the handle over my luggage as I'm pulling it in the airport with my 2 kids' bag. It's not. It is not easily around the shoulder. I feel restricted. So if you are someone who is a tote loving girly, a put everything in your bag mom, this bag is big, but it's too structured in the handle. The handle just doesn't work for me. So that's 2, right? Once again, great quality, beautiful bag, wrong color for me, and not easily usable for me. Another one, 3, and I'm not gonna bore you to death. Once again, this is my opinion. I love the bag. I think that I made these mistakes for myself. Where am I going in this bag? This is 3. Where am I going in this bag, right? Once again, I told you, I'm a stay-at-home mom, right? We do travel, so I can't travel with this bag. This bag can't go with me. And within this 5 months that I've had this bag, me and my husband been hitting it. We went to Vegas for my mom's 60th birthday. Then we went to Jamaica for a wedding. And I just took my kids on spring break down in Florida. Did I fly with this bag? Absolutely not. I didn't fly with it. No, it doesn't match my color scheme and it's not functional to be a carry-on bag for me. I'm just gonna say that, right? Where am I going with this bag? When I go out to galas, I'm not wearing this bag. When I go out to with my friends, I'm not wearing this bag for lunch or drinks. You know why? It's too heavy. You know what I'm putting on? And it's not that I don't like Coach. Sometimes I'll throw it on this. This is easy. Love this bag from Coach. This is the baseball glove bucket bag. Oh my God, easy. Easy. Come on. Let's go, girls. You know, this is easy for me, right? Or I'm wearing a tabby. And then when I say, where am I going with this bag? I'm not saying that I live in New York. No, I'm in Chicago. New York is fashion central. You may see this bag everywhere. However, me here in the Midwest, Chicago, and I think we have a little fashion, here, right? I'm not seeing people with this bag. And I didn't buy a bag because I wanted to see people with the bag. However, I'm saying, where am I going with this bag? I'll wear the tabby more. I'll wear my bucket bag more. I'll wear other things more. I'll grab something else. You have to really think about integrating this bag with your look. And because I bought this color, this bag is usually going to be a fall bag for me. Okay, let me share some of the positives, right? This bag has stood the test of time. I know I was talking about the wrinkles and dinkles in my first video, and maybe that was just from me, not wanting to mess up the bag when I really wasn't sure if I was gonna get rid of it or take it back, which I didn't take it back. It will stay in my wardrobe. You know why? Because I do believe that this is gonna be one of Coach's iconic bags. Like, once again, the bucket bag, even the heart bag and everything like that. This is going to be one of their staple bags. So I decided to keep it. And once again, maybe it's going to force me into some more colors, especially in the fall. But have I worn this bag in 5 months since I had it? I probably have worn it maybe 5 times, right? So moving on, another comment that I wanted to address. I do apologize for the comment of saying I can find this bag in Target. That was me being silly. You guys don't know, the world does not know my personality. This bag is made of really good quality. In no way can this bag be found in Target. I apologize for that comment. That was part of my frustration and my silliness. If you love this bag, get this bag, but make sure you get it in the color for you and for your lifestyle. Don't be persuaded by anyone else, right? And lastly, one of you YouTube comment people talked about my polo bag being ugly as AF, Thank God I know Jesus, because I didn't go in there and rip your head off or whatever. But I do use my ugly, genuine leather polo bag, right? And I have a slew of things in it. I have some medicine because it's allergy season. I have my Louis Vuitton wallet. I have my books. I have more books, right? So I do utilize that bag. And for all you people who think that I was just clickbait and I hate Coach, no, I am also a Coach lover. I love this heart bag. I have used this heart bag so I can't use it anymore. I bought different straps with the heart bag. So let's just debunk that I'm not a hater of this Empire 40 bag. It just didn't fit in my lifestyle. And if I offended anyone, I do apologize. And I hope to see you soon, because you know what I have my eye on? The Kiss Lock bag. And I'm not going to make any mistakes, right? I love the brown. Pink is not for me because I'm not a pink girl. I'm an auntie in the 40s. However, that black one is on it. So coming this summer, hopefully I can bring to you a review with my Kiss Lock Coach bag, right? And I'm not going to make the mistake that I did last time. So if you like this, please subscribe to my channel. See you next time. And Coach Gang, Coach Mob, don't beat me up, okay? Because I did go to public school and I'll come for you too. Peace.